Texas versus Michigan, Michigan versus Texas. Last year, we thought that this was going to be a huge showdown. We did. Now, this year, things seem to be different. Coach Moore for Michigan, first year coach after Mr. Harbaugh has escaped all of the infractions and penalties and all the stuff that apparently is coming Michigan's way. We don't know if we'll see it. We don't know when we'll see it, but apparently it's coming. But for this game, I personally think Michigan's going to get destroyed. I think Michigan is going to get drug up and down the field. I could speak about Texas. Texas, for this video, doesn't need a whole lot of explaining. They've got Quinn Ewers. Arch Manning could play in this game and they'd beat Michigan. And I don't even think he started a game this year, or started a game in his career. But Quinn Ewers, I feel like he's going to destroy the DBs for Michigan. Michigan's DBs did not fare very well against Fresno State last week. Sorry about that. Michigan did not fare well at all versus Fresno State. And if it's not for the two interceptions for Michigan, then this might be a completely different video. Michigan struggled most of the game. Their quarterbacks are awful. Michigan and Ohio State are in the same boat right now. Maybe Ohio State's quarterback is a little better, but there's no quarterback play. I think Michigan's quarterback had 125 yards passing against Fresno State. Guys, like, what are we doing? It's Fresno State. The running backs did not have very good games. The offense sputtered the whole time. There was no great play call. It was vanilla. It was the same play to the point where Fresno was able to stop a lot of these plays. And you would think Michigan would adjust, but no. It's not that, hey, Coach Moore isn't a good coach. Yeah, it's his first year. Michigan just doesn't have the players, guys. Fresno State manhandled Michigan's offensive line. They lost like 7 players. They lost 3 to the draft and then 4 transferred out. Now, I don't know if those 4 were starting or were going to start, but you lost 7 offensive linemen out of your offensive line room. Dude, you're running back. It's really hard for Michigan's running back to get anything going when they don't get a push at all. There's a constant breakthrough. And if Fresno State is giving you that kind of work, I expect Texas to come out guns blazing and to try to make a statement against you. One, because, yes, Texas wants to prove that, yes, they are a top-notch team. They're a top team in the nation. They should be number 1. All these things they want to prove. But 2, first year in the SEC, hey, represent. Represent. Do your thing. I think Texas is loaded in every position, especially when you compare it to Michigan. If you had the chart that went down and it had the position groups and it was like, this position group stronger than this position group, Texas's quarterback room is better than Michigan's quarterback room. Every single position going down would be better than Michigan's. Coaches, all of it. The only one you could argue with is running back. Texas has good running back. They have 2 good running backs, like really good. But anyways, I feel bad because, I said Michigan, I said Florida State, and I said Clemson were the 3 teams that I was not buying the hype on. Not. And out of those 3, we've seen all 3 fail. We've seen them fail tremendously. Florida State has a bye week this week. I don't even know if they'll win. That's going to be a good game. I will definitely tune into that game. Michigan is about to get exposed. Clemson's about to play Appalachian State. And I swear, if they crap the bed against Appalachian State, I'm gonna lose it. There's no point to have all of these different teams out here who are supposed to be really good, who are supposed to recruit well, who are supposed to have prestigious programs, to just fall off the face of the earth. And this is a depressing video, but it's also a hey, I told you so video. And guess what? I told you so. All right? There's no magic potion, and I've said that multiple times. I'll continue to say that. There's no magic potion for, hey, we're Michigan, we're supposed to be good. Hey, we're Florida State, we're supposed to be good. Hey, Florida State, instead of focusing on all the things you thought that you didn't get last year, you should have been focusing on preparing your team for this year. Well, you didn't, okay? You thought Georgia Tech was pretty good. Georgia Tech's all right. They're pretty good. But they shouldn't be beating Florida State. Michigan, come on, man. You need some help? You good? You struggling with Fresno State? Oregon in the back? You struggling with Idaho? Like, yo, y'all good? Everybody cool? Like, what's going on, dude? And then you got Clemson. You got Mr. Anti-Transfer Portal. Mr. I like my team. My team's good enough for me. You got Kay Klubnik talking about, well, I know Georgia's defense good, and they beat us this time, but I think we play against the best defense in practice every day. Like, I get being confident, but don't sound ignorant. Anyways, this isn't about all them. This is about Texas, Michigan. Texas is going to put up at least 500 yards on Michigan. I think that Steve Sarkisian is going to try and embarrass Michigan. Yes, because it's Michigan and they're a top program, but also in the making a statement type way, because not many people think Michigan's bad right now. All right? Texas is going to do this to hype themselves up, to build their value, and then later down the road, be like, oh, Michigan really wasn't that good anyways. But does it matter? Texas is going to use this to propel themselves in the rankings, and I'm here for it. I'm going to enjoy every single bit of it. So it comes on at 12 o'clock. I guess I'll see you guys there. We'll enjoy it. I'm sure we'll have somebody in the community going live for it. But yeah, if you think I'm wrong, just tell me. And if you think I'm wrong, then you're wrong. All right? Especially for this game. There's no possible way that Michigan wins this game. No possible way. I'd put money on it. Not a gambling person, but I'd put money on it. So, yeah, like the video if you like this. If you want to see more, subscribe. And also, tell me if you think I'm wrong. I'd love it. Tell me if you think I'm right. I'd love it. Peace.